Hey everybody, how's it going? We're out here doing a little content for everybody on a Monday afternoon. It's been a really interesting day. They forecasted rain Sunday night and we got it. And right now it is feeling very East Coast. It's warm and very humid. It's high humidity for California. It's probably in the 60 plus humidity range. So yeah, it's actually not hot, but it is sticky. So yeah, I'm actually not a fan of the sticky weather. I like dry climates, but anyways, it's all right. We'll survive. I'm sure all my subscribers on the East Coast are rolling their eyes and laughing to themselves, like, "Oh, you poor thing. Come on over to our side and you'll see real humidity." Well, trust me, I was just there. I know, very aware of it. But hey, you have a lot greener forests and grasses and plant life than we do currently right now in the Golden State. So it's a trade-off. Anyhow, we do need the rain. I'm not complaining about it. I love it. So this kind of monsoonal thing is actually very well received on my side. Okay, what else? What do we got going on here? You probably want to know what's happening with lanterns. Of course, that's why we're here. So I went on vacation, of course, with my wife a couple weeks ago. We got back. And over the weekend, I did something. I'll save that for last, but updates related to the other projects. Now I have those two Rayos. I have the Pony and the 65. Now the 65, I tried to solder the holes in the bottom of the fount. And every hole I could find, I soldered and plugged it. But then when I added fuel, then another one was revealed. So I had to go get some more seal-all, and I had to soak the inside of the fount with evaporust because it was pretty dirty and pretty rusty inside. And then once I did that, then I poured more seal-all in there once it was dried and cleaned and sterile. So that's curing. I hope I got all the bases covered on that. I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. Okay, now the Rayo Pony, the wonderful gift from subscriber 100. Now, that thing, I thought I sealed up all the holes. Same thing happened. I soaked the fount in evaporust, and then holes opened up. Only a couple, not many. Then I poured seal-all. I thought I covered the bases. No, it didn't spread far enough, and I didn't put enough in. So I'll be adding more this week. So that's still on the shelf, still waiting to be fired, and I know everyone wants to see it lit and enjoyed. However, it is clean. It is still presentable, but it's not in firing condition as of yet, which will be changed shortly. Just give it more time. Now, something else I got. I got this back from Steve Young. He was helping me out with this one. This is a LA County Hilo square tank. And I bought this thing. You probably remember it. I bought this. It was yellow and green. Bought it off of eBay to give to my local friend with the car club, the Gem City Mobsters, and he likes my LA County Hilo with the square tank, and I thought I'd find him one. Well, I did. However, this thing, after soaking it in evaporust to get the tank cleaned out and everything, it really revealed and opened up a lot more problems. It's pretty roached. Pretty bad. It's even up here around the spout, and of course, yeah, it's bleak. But you know what? I haven't lost hope. You might say, "Well, it's done, son. Forget about it. It's not worth saving." However, I differ. I've seen worse saved, and I will be using POR 15, which will be the first time I've used it. I usually use seal-all, which is a great, sealant for smaller jobs, but POR 15 will definitely coat the inside of that, and I can really roll it around and get it coated. It's concrete. It's it's like Pepto-Bismol paint almost, but it will coat everything and turn to concrete. It will harden and become very stiff and rigid, so it'll actually reinforce the fount, which is a good thing. I think that's what I want to do ultimately, is reinforce it so it'll be stronger. And then since it will be painted the dark forest green that most LA County Hilos were originally in the 30s. That's from, I think, 37 or 8, if I remember. That would be more authentic than the two-tone color that it was painted before. That was definitely a late 40s into the 50s paint scheme. So this one is going to return to its earlier period once it's ready for paint. It's not there yet. I'm going to POR15 it, and then once that's secured and hard and holding oil, then I will paint it, and it's going to look great. I can't wait to finish that. So that's one thing that I have on the bench, as well as the 2 Rayos. Speaking of Rayo, we have this one that was gifted to me by subscriber and friend Sean Jackson. Now, those who may have followed the link that I left in my last video, and were enjoying that heritage, miraculous 1935 velvet pipe tobacco. If you saw that video, that's him. And if you're into pipe tobacco like I am, definitely subscribe to his channel. But Sean's a sweet guy, really cool. He's got mostly pressure lanterns, but he does have a few tubulars. And he found this out in his neck of the woods and gave it to me to restore for myself, for the collection. And I'm going to do that. I have a little surprise for him. I'm going to send him something that he'll enjoy, lantern related, of course. But yeah, we have this Rayo number 240, which was made by Embry. So this is post-dating the Prisco period, which definitely is my favorite period for Rayo lanterns, is the Prisco, or Pritchard Strong Manufacturing Company, or Stamping Company rather. But this thing is really cool, and Embry made a solid lantern. This thing, it's got great bones, and you can see it's got some aged red paint on there, right? And also traces of green underneath. Check that out. So this paint is not original. It was painted at one point many years ago, probably early on in its life. But originally, I think it came in that kind of seafoamy jade green color. So, which I love that color. But you know what? Just looking at the way it is now, I really like it. I just hosed it down with some WD-40. I'm going to do a very light cleaning on it. I messaged Lantern Joe for parts. He dug out a crown and a burner for this. So that's really all I need to get it going. I will be making a bail for it myself out of some wire. And I will have to use another Embry lantern for a pattern for a bail. Anyways, that's not the end of the world. That's easy. That's easy work. Now I do believe this had either 1 or 2 locking little clips on either side. I don't have those parts, and it's not that important for me anyways. So I'll just clean it up, get it burning, and enjoy it. I like it. This is actually the first Rayo lantern I have that is made by Embry, so this is definitely the later period for the the Rayo brand name of Standard Oil. So that's cool, and I will be leaving it just as it is. I like the dark red paint, not stripping it, not doing anything, but a simple light cleanup. Now, speaking of vacations and things and what was given or received, here's something I did buy. Do you remember the Pasadena lantern, right? Okay, well, I did a little bit of little research, and I do have a Pasadena City lantern, and it's dark green. It's like my LA County Hilo. And this other Hilo that's marked City of Pasadena is dark green like that other Hilo for LA County. Now, this thing was red, as you remember. It was painted red. And I thought, that could be old, but it might not be, because originally, City of Pasadena lanterns were either bare metal or painted dark green. City of Pasadena Water Department, now, on the other hand, those were painted red. And I saw that this thing had a red globe guard, red cone, red bail. Everything was painted red. Now I says, you know what? That's not accurate. The City of Pasadena only painted the frame and the fount. They didn't paint the cone. They didn't paint the bail or the globe plate and the wire guards. They were left bare metal, as is the other one I have. So I says, okay, someone painted this at one time, and That's incorrect. So I stripped it. And here it is. Not bad, right? Looks pretty good. You can see I got the City of Pasadena globe in there. And City of Pasadena up there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Came out great. I like it. It's almost ready. There is a subtle little leak, so I'm going to have to fix that leak before I actually use it. But it came out really nice. There's still a few little corners. I thought about painting it dark green, but I've seen other City of Pasadena lanterns like this Hilo that were bare metal, and it has a really nice patina. So I'm like, I went through all that work to take that red paint off. I'm not going to cover it up again. So I'm going to enjoy it just the way it is. Cool. Awesome. All right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in and watching my channel. I want to say thank you to the recent subscribers to the channel. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm just, you know, a collector, and I just like to share my passions for history and, of course, lantern history and collectibles such as this with everybody else. So please like and subscribe if you like the content, if you're seeing this video for the very first time, and spread the word. All right, everybody, have a great week, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.